into the dark of eternity. Feed on the flames of your sanity. Step into the dark of eternity. God of fire. Step into the dark.
Hello there guys, and a warm welcome to you YouTube friends watching along to our reviews. Today obviously comes yet another pre-workout review from the guys, the well-known guys, CENTURION LABZ, and we do have their other pre-workout here, God of Fire. As you can see it there in its full glory. We did only a few weeks back review their other pre-workout, God of Rage, which is a purple looking, similar looking tub to this. How's this one going to compare to that? How does it compare to some of the pre-workouts in the past from CENTURION LABZ, i.e. God of War? You know, they're known for hardcore pre-workouts, especially back in the day. They've been around a lot longer than just your average company. So we do hope that they bring us solid working pre-workouts as we go through those usuals. Taste, price, label and effects. Is it going to be a product that might suit your training's needs? Let's get into it, guys. Not going to waste your time. We're going to keep it short, sweet, and we're not going to sugarcoat things here as we find your pre-workouts for this year. Let's go. That moves us into the first segment of our reviews, the taste and the mixability, and who gives a flying fuck what it tastes like? Well, actually, we do. Because there is, as you can see behind us, simply so much choice on the market. You can get some banging pre-workouts that also taste very good. So, you've got to weigh this up. There's so much choice on the market nowadays. And this comes in two different flavours. It comes in lemon lime. But the flavour we have today, the only other flavour, is the rainbow candy, as you can see right there. I do hope that focuses in. We would have preferred rainbow candy. We are big candy fans on this channel, and I can tell you it does smell nice and candy-esque in the air, so it passes the smell test. It gets a 13.4 gram serving size, and I can tell you that's a flat scoop. We've weighed that out. Dead flat gets you that serving. What I'll say is you also get 30 servings per the container, so that's a nice added bonus. Strong in the air. Let's see. So it's, again, very similar to God of Rage. No artificial colours, which is nice. That's why it's just a white. Not a normal, typical pink or red sort of candy style colour. Is it going to burn up? No, it isn't. No fire today, but we do have a little bit of froth in there, and we have a little bit on the bottom. I'll be honest with you, we have had this tub for a considerable amount of time, so I'm not too sure if that's affected the mixability, but it doesn't mix the best for us. And that's the truth, not sugarcoating. No pop. It's nice. It is nice. It's a little funny aftertaste, but it's not bad. It's definitely candy-esque. It kind of tastes like grape candy. And I know it's not, well, it's rainbow candy, so I don't know what that is, but it kind of tastes like a grape candy to me. But I do like it. I do like the flavour of this one. I would be happy, honestly happy enough to give it a 9 out of 10. It does pass the taste test. It's good enough to use on a daily from a taste standpoint at the least. Is that going to be the effect standpoint? That's yet to come. But let's get into the price of this product. Is it going to break the bank? It's money time. In the second segment of these reviews, how much is this going to cost us? Is it going to break the bank? Is it going to be a mortgage-worthy pre-workout? Well, I can tell you, head on over to the official CENTURION LABZ website where they've got this product and all their others. Do check them out. I can tell you $49.99 US will get you one of these tubs. And you do get a full 30 servings, always a thumbs up, always seems to bring the price of these products to a more nice level. for a better word. I can tell you, anyone that hasn't seen our reviews before, we have a consistent price and scale. And it means a 5 out of 10 score is a bang averagely priced product. It doesn't matter the quality, the premium level, the cheapness. It just means simply that a 5 out of 10 is average. And we've compared a lot, so we know that's average. And I can tell you this one drops in nicely at a $1.66 per serving price rate, which falls on that scale at a nice 6 out of 10. So yes, slightly cheaper than an average product, which, jumping ahead a little bit here, for this sort of look to it, the sort of label, the rest of it, I think it's very well priced. UK, that would be per the serving, just £1.24, Great British Sterling. So very good. It's a good secondary point to this review. We're hoping that we're getting a good label, and obviously we're hoping for very good effects to make this a full, worthwhile review. We are into the label. What are we getting in this product? And I'm going to flash it up on the screen for you to see, should you know your pre-workout ingredients. And I can tell you get 13.4 gram serving size, which is probably about average, to be honest with you. Not above, not below. We get 30 servings, as mentioned before. We get niacin to start us off as vitamin B3. And the only reason I mention that is because you do get a nice 50 milligram serving size, which does mean you could get the niacin flushing, which is like a red heating sensation to the skin, and it does sort of amplify the effects of beta-alanine, which is coming up. So that's to start us off. Moving into the meat of this label, we've got citrulline malate at a 2-to-1 ratio, only 4 grams. Not sugarcoating things, that is lower than we would have liked at a 2-to-1 ratio. In truth, 6 would have been the minimum, 8 would be nice. That's the truth, 8,000. But it's still going to give you some pump, some blood flow, some vascularity, some of those benefits. But it's more so in here, I personally believe, to help transport some of these ingredients around the body. We got beta-alanine above the clinical, 4 grams of the stuff. As you know, or might not know, 3.2 grams is the clinical size. So we are getting above and beyond for the itchy tingly effect, and it helps boost endurance down the line. We've got L-arginine AKG, a gram, good dosage, again, more nitric oxide production within the body, thus helping with vasodilation, thus more pump. So it's good to see. And again, I'll jump ahead, agmatine sulfate, a gram. That will pair nicely with both of those two aforementioned ingredients, citrulline and L-arginine. I'll get there. For more nitric oxide production, longer pumps, and pump ultimately. We have D-aspartic acid, which is a random ingredient to have here at 500 milligrams, a bit low. Like if you was to have that, it's a testosterone boosting ingredient. Not too sure why it's in there. We'll take it just for the sake of it being there. We got caffeine anhydrous at a nice 350 milligrams, which is slightly above average, I would say, by today's standards. Energy and stimulation, and it obviously has cognitive benefits too, so good. We got theobromine up next, 100 milligrams, which is a fat burner. It also comes with some energy, some caffeine in that, and a mood boosting ability, which is good. We have mucopurins at 50 milligrams, which is a health ingredient, and it also helps with anti-stress and anti-anxiety. So it's kind of like L-theanine in that sense to a degree. We next have the 3 ingredients. I'm going to wrap them together: hordenine, halocystine, and isopropanolsinephrine for fat burning effects. They can also help amplify chemical balances in the brain to help with mood elevation, euphoria, a bit of highness, but yeah, energy and fat burning effects, and just pure pre-workout feels from those 3. It's good to see it. Isoprop being the strongest of the 3 in my opinion. Yohimbine HCl, 2 milligrams for more fat burning effect. It's quite strong in some individuals. It can come with some dribbly side effects and sort of cold sweats and a fever type feel, but a high energy on the edge sort of ingredient. Not to be confused with Alpha Yo, which is the stronger one. And we wrap the label off no digestive aid, but we do have huperzine A, 200 micrograms, dubbed the learning chemical for focus, concentration, clarity, coordination, all of those good benefits we look for in a pre-workout. In my opinion, a nice label. I like it. It's nothing out of the absolute ordinary, but it's probably, in my opinion, better than an average label. So let's see how it actually comes together in the effects. We are into the most important part of any review, the effects of this product. How does it work in reality? Well, I can tell you guys, I'm going to start at the beginning. As per normal, beta-alanine, the normal first ingredient that kicks in, the itchy tingles. It comes into a nice level. I do believe that's amplified by the niacin, as mentioned at the start of the label. It gives a nice tingle feeling. It's not over the top. It's probably a 7 out of 10 on the tingle scale. So it does give you that immediate sense of urgency. Let's go drive. Let's go kill shit. You know, it does. It does give you that. And you also get quite a quick hit of energy from this product. I'm not too sure why that is. Probably the isopropyl-norepinephrine pushing and amplifying the caffeine effect. But you do feel drive, you do feel sense of urgency, and you feel ready pretty quickly after taking the product. Like 15 minutes in, you're like, yeah, let's go. Now what comes in nicely is smooth, consistent, I would probably say towards strong energy. I wouldn't call this a stim junkie pre-workout, but I would call it a nice daily, like a really nice daily. For me, I've used it like 8 or 9 times before reviewing it, which is rare. I normally only use things 3 or 4, well, 2 or 3 times sometimes if Craig's using it as well. But this one I like using. It's not so weak that you can't use it on the bigger body part days, but it's also not too strong that you couldn't use it on just a shoulders or an arm day or something like that. It's a nice feeling product, and it comes with nice feeling mood elevation. And I think that's what makes it stand out. If that mood elevation wasn't there, it would be a bang average product. But because of that, I feel good on it. I feel healthy on it. I feel energized on it. I feel happy on it. It makes me nice. It's a nice feeling one. It's not so strong. You don't get euphoria or highness. It's not like a stim junkie. It's no DMHA type feels or anything like that. It's just nice. It reminds me of a product like Head Rush by Hustling Labs. If you haven't checked that review out, do so. But it's just nice. It's an all-rounder. The pumps are good on it. The focus is good on it. The energy is good on it. It's very, very, very well-rounded. It tastes nice. It's very worthwhile for that price point. I am jumping ahead to some other elements here other than just the effects. But for me, I would really, honest to you guys at home, be happy to use this, you know, forevermore. I would. It's a nice product. It's not as strong as the previous product we reviewed by CENTURION Labs, God of Rage, but it's, in my opinion, nicer, because I don't always want to be high. I don't always want over-the-top energy. So if you're looking for a solid daily that feels nice and hits all 3 elements we look for, the focus, pump and energy, it's a solid choice. Like I say, I would personally be happy using this forevermore. It's just got a nice feel to it. I don't know how to really pinpoint it, because for stim junkies watching, it's not very strong, but it is stronger than average. And it comes with nice beta-alanine effects. There's also, really importantly, no negatives to it, no nausea, no digestive problems. It won't keep you up all night. It won't affect your appetite. I'm hungry after training. It's just, for me, honestly, it's probably like the perfect pre-workout. But we score these things on a grand table for absolutely everyone. And I would give it, as a daily driver product, I would honestly give it, like, I'm between 8.5 and a 9, but I am going to give it a 9. I am. For a solid solid daily product that gives nice feels, nice mood elevation. I am repeating myself, and it doesn't miss anything. It doesn't miss any of the elements of a product we'd look for. It doesn't give you any negative feelings, no cold sweats, chills, none of that you him feels, by the way. It's just, for me, personally, it's something I'd be happy to use every day. It's not strong, like ridiculously strong. It's stronger than average. It's not for stim junkies. Beginners, I would only use it at 3/4 of a scoop. But yeah, honestly, I do like it. I really do like it. So I think Centurion Labs have done a good job with it. It's not holding a fire to the old pre-workouts from them that blew your head off. But it's more of a productive pre-workout, and therefore it must score accordingly. So yeah, well done to Centurion Labs for producing this product. I'll use it again now, even though I've reviewed it and we've got loads more to review. But for me, it just feels right. So if that sounds right for you, do check it out. It's well priced and it tastes nice too. So it's a full package, and that's where it really scores that 9. So appreciate you guys watching at home. Do let us know if you've tried it or anything else from Centurion Labs. Let us know what else you want to see us review. All the rest of it, you know the drill. Appreciate it. As always, stay stimmed. On this will do it.